All right, and we're back. Unstoppable. How you doing? We recently had a huge mixtape album review that was so exciting. And like, how are you riding that high still?
Um, it is. I've told a lot of people about how we got the opportunity and kind of fangirled about it. I just wish the videos would have done better. Um, I mean, on the channel, the first one was the best, but all in all, it was a great experience, and I hope that further we get to do more of
Yeah, no, it's definitely been something that like I just keep going back to, and it was just like you said, such a cool experience. And no, it was even if like the videos legit go nowhere, like
them.
just the
Yeah,
fact
I
that we
mean,
got to do it was so much fun.
right.
But
And then you got the opportunity to reach out to the artist and talk to him about something. You want to talk about that?
yeah, I mean, like, I mean, as you know, like, I've just been fooling around with just music production since I was in, like, junior high school, and it's not something I've like ever fully committed to. And I've talked to like a lot of different artists, and worked with a few different ones. Um, but yeah, like you said, I was able to reach out with him. You hooked us up, and we might be collabing on something. Probably not soon, but within the foreseeable future. So that'll be something fun to review,
That would
and
be huge, yeah.
that'd be so crazy. That'd be insane. Yeah, that'd be crazy. But we're not doing an album review this week. For those of you that have watched our very first YouTube videos that we put out, we well, I guess not very first, but you know what I mean. We did this new segment that the working title so far is monthly music. Um,
Yes, sir.
I mean, I don't know. That's what we've got. If you guys have anything, please drop in the comments some great ideas because we are not creative enough to come up with catchy playlist titles like that. But
Which is why I'm not an artist. So
exactly. And so that was a month ago, believe it or not. It's been a whole month since we did that.
it
Um,
kind of feels longer, honestly.
yeah, it feels longer, it feels shorter. I go back and forth, but overall, I've really enjoyed it. And now we are through April, um, into May, and so we are here to present to you, the viewers, our April monthly music.
Woo!
This playlist was a lot shorter too. I think
It was. I didn't find much music this month.
20 songs. We have 20 songs on this playlist. And if I pull up March 2023, we had 23. That's actually not bad.
That one felt longer.
That one felt longer. I think time wise, it is longer. And I don't know. My laptop doesn't show me like the playlist length like your phone does.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, what's this on your
April
end?
April 2023 is only 56 minutes.
Hmm.
March 2023 was an hour 10.
So again, about 3 songs worth of a difference. That's
Yeah,
so weird. It did feel longer. I don't know. Well, I mean, I think at the end of the year it'd be kind of fun to maybe like compare all our top 10 rankings and say like which month took the year. That'd be kind of something to do.
we could do that. We could do the top song from each month and then rank at the end
Over
of the
the
year, rank the 12
Oh, that'd be
songs.
cool. I think we got a lot to play with come December and the new
We
year.
do.
So that'll be fun to plan. But we are here in the here and now with April. I went first last time, so I'm gonna hand it over to you, Unstoppable, to kick all of this off.
Arf.
Yeah, I know, I know. All right, can you see it there?
I can see it.
Cool. Take it away.
All right. At B tier, we have Feel My Love by Nick D and I believe Sammy Rash. That sounds like a terrible artist name to
Well, I mean,
put
when we were
out
when
there.
we were talking earlier too, you were kind of not hating on him, but you weren't vibing with
I didn't
him.
like his voice. When we play the songs, his part's getting not in there. We're just playing the first intro and chorus, which is Nick D. In A tier, we have Alone by Pardyalone and Travis Barker. Also in
That's
A
a good one.
tier, we have Hasta La Vista by Arizona Servas, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I think it's your boss.
And then up in the S tier, the
Woohoo.
artist that got us the mixtape and songs from the mixtape, we have I Don't Know Why and Whoa, both by C Money.
And so I believe like in like tier ranking like rules, I think like the farther left it is, like the higher up it is. Maybe we can say that. I don't know. Which one do you have on that left side?
I don't know why I have it
Yeah,
on the left.
I figured you'd have that one. You really like that one more. But
That is my top song of the month.
no, that's fair. All right, so we'll start in B tier with "Feel My Love" by Nick D and Sammy Rash. Love that like ukulele.
It's so beautiful.
Hotel tripping, the view scenic, I'm low-key. 50 more hours, we cuddled up in the cold sheets. Camera roll feeling, we probably never gon' post these. You just told me you love me for no reason. Feel my love somewhere right now. Build me up, don't tear me down. All the way up, I scream it out loud. Feel my love somewhere right now.
Okay.
Um, I just I this it's a good song. It is a good song. The chorus is mainly what does it for me, but like you said, the ukulele in there and then the cover art, it's a
Yeah.
very summertime feeling song to me.
Mm.
And the reason I put it there is because the weather's been getting warmer here. It's been a consistent like over 50, which sounds low, but our max here is, 70 to 80.
Yeah.
So having it be 50, I'm driving around, sun's out, windows down, this song is on. And it brings me to past summers, it brings me to good times, warm weather. And that's why I put this song on here. It just makes me feel warmth inside.
No, I can definitely see that. And I was thinking like about the cover art, how as the song started, like that cover art's like literally the perfect cover art. It fully
Right, yeah.
captures what the song makes you feel. So
That's what it feels like. It feels like that cover.
yeah. So you mentioned that the chorus, of course, takes the whole thing. And I feel like that's literally every Nick D song, where the chorus dominates the whole song.
I can
So
see that, yeah.
so what about this song keeps it at like a B for you? Like I feel like a lot of Nick D songs for you are sitting in the A range. Why is this one kind of drop below that?
I mean, yeah, like you said, a lot of them are in the A, even S tier. For me, it's the feature. I'm not, I don't hate on the feature. It's still, it works in the song. I'm not the biggest fan of his voice. So having that great chorus and intro play into that guy's voice to start it, it probably would have been an A tier if Nick D's verse started, if they
Mm,
just switched. But to go from that great chorus and intro and then to have his voice start right after kind of kills the vibe for me a little bit. But
yeah.
overall, I still love the song. That's why it's on the top five for me.
No, I think that's a good song. Yeah, and I think even like just because it's at a B, like I don't know if I see that one sitting in like our 10 spot for the final ranking.
Right.
It's still such a strong song. So
It
yeah,
is. It's yeah.
I think that's a good one to start off with. Cool. Do you feel good on that one, or do you want to say a little more on it?
I feel good on that.
Cool. So next up, then we have "Alone" by
Party
Party
Alone and
Party Alone,
Travis Barker.
not Travis. What's the one that's dating the Kardashian?
That is him.
Oh, it is Travis Barker.
Yeah, from Blink 182.
Oh
He's a
my
drummer.
gosh.
He doesn't
Okay.
sing in the song, but no, he's the drums.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it is Travis Barker. So featuring,
it
yeah.
is
So
Travis
that one,
Barker.
that one
Yeah,
right there. Yep. That's crazy.
I love that subtle start. It's single plucks.
Both of them have good guitar
I
starts.
lay awake, hoping someone takes my soul, hyperventilate with the thought that you're gone. Cause you hate the way I reciprocated love, and I hate the way you moved on. I didn't wanna be the one that's gonna tell you to change it, and I didn't wanna tell you to go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. 'Cause you were always someone I was scared of letting go. I didn't want to run, but I'm afraid of getting close. And you were always someone I was scared of letting know that you have everything I need whenever I'm alone. Whenever I'm alone.
Okay, wow.
I mean, yeah, you hear the drums in the back, and
Yeah.
it's so good. It plays with it so well. Like I said, that slight guitar, it's not anything like complex and
Hmm.
like insanely hard to do. It just sounds like simple, string pulls, and that's
Oh, it
such a
was
good
it
song.
was it was very Midwest emo, and I
Oh
appreciate
yeah.
that.
Yeah, oh, the message in it, it's I I don't know if you've heard any other of Party Alone songs. I've heard, I believe, all of them. And
I've never heard of
he's a small artist, but he deserves so much more recognition because he has a great voice. All of his songs have like good messages in them. All in all, like A tier, honestly might be low for it.
it. Hmm.
But at the same time, it wasn't like, the standout song that I am always thinking of.
Hmm. And I think like with that Midwest emo, it can be tough to hit an S tier sometimes for them. Like because it's such a like specific genre and captures like such a specific mood that it's like if you're not feeling the vibe, then it's still a good song and like you'll enjoy it. But like it's not gonna be like an S tier for you, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like this is a great song and like I remember like listening to it when you put it on there and stuff and just listening to it here again. Great song and it's one that like I'll always enjoy. But if I'm not in my like this is not a phase mom playlist, then
Yeah.
it's like I'll enjoy it, but it's just not gonna feel right, you know?
See, and I'm always in that in that feel. And then the
Yeah.
chorus, it's just like, I can feel it because you were always someone I was scared of letting go. I didn't want to run, but I'm afraid of getting close. And you were always someone that I was scared of letting know that you have everything I need when I'm alone. Like I feel that. I don't like getting close to people because I'm like,
Mhm.
you know, I get close, they leave. I
Yeah.
put too much out there and now they're gone. But at the same time, they have what I need. I
Mhm.
don't want to get close because I don't want it to go away. I don't want it to end. But that person makes me feel good. They make me feel whole. They make me feel how I haven't felt in forever.
Yeah. No, it's yeah, I mean like all those Midwest emo songs have that just such a good message and stuff. And this one's no exception. What do you think about that Travis Barker like credit? Because like I guarantee you if it didn't say that, you'd be like, good good drums.
Good drums.
Like, like I don't and I even know if like diehard Blink 182 fans could be like, yo, was this Travis on the drums? Like,
I feel like the reason
does he
it is
have that unique of a
credited,
sound?
I mean, he's a great drummer. Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
I don't know much about like drummers and bands at all, but I have, since he started dating, I think Courtney, or
Mhm.
maybe they're married. I don't know.
I
Since
think
that
they're married now.
started, more and more clips have like come out from him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh wow, he is really really good, and he can play really well. But I think it's credited because everyone else, the drums that are there aren't like live drums.
Yeah.
It's the little pad things that you have. It's, some random person that was like, sure, I'll throw some drums on there. Or it's a beat that they just randomly found and threw the drums on there.
Mhm.
So I think giving him the credit, it's like, yeah, I specifically asked him to come in and do the drums for this song.
Yeah.
He gets the credit.
Yeah, and I think there's a little bit too, like if Party Alone is kind of coming up in this genre, to have someone like Travis on a song elevates him and kind of makes him well. It's like passing that torch kind of thing. It's like when Blink
Yeah.
182 did that song with like I think like Olivia Rodrigo, where it's kind of like like we're accepting her into the fold and saying that she's next up kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think it was too much of like a marketing publicity thing. I think it was more so of like this is someone that Pardyalone probably respects and admires, and they were honored to be able to do this for them, like you're saying.
And their sounds, fit together pretty well.
It fits together so well. Yeah. Good song. Great song. All right. Next we have Hasta La Vista by Arizona Zervas, I think.
I believe. Yeah. I don't know.
That trumpet. Oh,
It's just a feel-good song.
oh, that bass in the headphones.
But she bet I keep her moaning like Lisa. She a diva, and she call me Johnny, cause I got cash. Hey, yeah, I'm stacking my chips like it's Frito-Lay. We get them bottles for free, we don't pay. I took her home with me up to the hills. She probably thought we was leaving LA. Paid it in full. I took that shit right up off of the lot. She brought some friends, we hop in the bands. I'm already drunk, but I don't wanna stop. I don't wanna stop. She like me a lot. I'm rocking no ring, but I can't tie no knot. She giving me top, then I got a jet. She know that I got a bag to go get. I told her hasta la vista. She don't got no visa, but she bet I keep her moaning like Lisa. She a diva, and she call me Johnny, cause I got cash. I told her hasta la vista. She don't got no visa, but she bet I keep
That
her
trumpet.
moaning
I
like
love it. It's my
Lisa.
favorite part.
She a diva, and she call me Johnny,
You know what's
cause
coming
I
up, though?
got cash. Hey, yo, she call me Johnny, but I feel like Elvis walking that bitch, and I'm rocking my pelvis, Smiley. Hey.
Woohoo! I just had to hear that part right there. And I'm rocking that pelvis. Oh, God.
What a good one. I mean, I honestly don't have much to say about it.
It
It's
speaks
really
for
just A
itself.
tier because it's a feel-good song. It
Mhm.
starts off and you're like, oh wow, that trumpet in the background sounds so clean. You don't hear a lot of trumpets on, songs today.
But when you
And I
do,
feel
whew,
like you don't hear sax on many songs either, but I feel like we should. I've heard
yeah,
a lot of sax covers and it would go well on like a modern song.
yeah,
But it's just a feel-good song.
so good.
It just starts and you just want to woo woo woo. And the lyrics, I mean, it's nothing like deep, but
Oh, there's some
they're
good
catchy,
bars. Yeah,
and you love the Elvis line.
love it. I don't know what it is because Jaden Smith has another one where I can't remember what it is. But it's something very similar where it's like I walk in the club and they call me Elvis. Um, it's like just tell your man that it's all in the pelvis or something. Like it's just such a good line, and I don't know if it's just because like I happened to listen to Jaden the other day, but then like I was listening to this trying to figure out like my top 5, and I was like, bro, I don't know why, but if a rapper just drops a like Elvis pelvis bar in there, S tier song for me right away. I don't know
Everyone does
why,
the same bar. I love it.
but it's such a good bar, and I don't know why it's so cold to me, but yeah. And this is actually where we're going to have our first point of contention in the show because last month, by some stroke of luck, we had 5 songs, completely unique and original to each of us. But this month, it gets a little spicy because I have Hasta La Vista in my S tier for this month. And there can only be one Hasta La Vista on that top 10. So one of us has to claim it, and one of us has to lose it and put in a sub. So,
Damn it. Done. I mean, gotta be quicker than that, buddy.
I need to check the rules on this. Hang on. No, we figured out that the best way to do this is a music video podcast, whatever form you're listening to it in. And the best way to settle this tiebreaker is through our knowledge of music or lack thereof. So, to settle this tiebreaker, one of us is going to pick an artist, any genre, rap, hip hop, rap, any genre though. You could pick like some obscure artist I've never heard of, and you might win this. And then the other person is going to pick an album from that artist. Now we've got ways of checking, their album list without seeing the year it came out, because that's important, because both of us will be guessing the year that album came out, and whoever gets the closest to that year gets to keep Hasta La Vista, and the loser has to sub in a sub.
I thought we were just going until we finally got the right year for the right album. I thought we
I
were going to be
mean,
here for hours.
yeah, I think that'll take a little too long. Do you want artist or album?
I don't care.
I'll,
You're not going to do good either.
You can go ahead and do artist since it's your song. Pick an artist. Who you got?
Artists. I'm trying to think of someone that you would know so you could at least. I don't want to just take it from you.
That's fair.
We could do NF. Let's go NF.
You want to do NF? Okay, wow.
NF. And it's funny that I picked that because I don't know any years for his albums.
I
know the last one because it came out last month. This month.
Yeah. NF, I get first pick, so I'm gonna pick Hope, or I'm gonna do Hope, the album, the newest album. Just kidding.
2023. I want set it first. You gotta be quicker.
Let's go with Therapy Session. What year did Therapy Session come out?
I kind of hate you because I feel like I know which one. I think I know what year it is.
All right. I think I've got a year in mind. All right. Well, you want to go 3, 2, 1 and say them at the same time?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
2017.
Okay. 16 and 17. I think Perception was 17, but
you might be right. I kind of feel like I.
Let's check this out. All right. NF. I'm just using Spotify because I think that'll be quickest. Perception was 2017, which would make Therapy Session 2016.
Dang it.
That's great. Mansions was 2015. He dropped an album for 3 years straight. That's kind of wild.
And then didn't do anything for a while.
What was it? Search was 2019, and then 2023 was Hope. Dang.
That sucks. I could have swore I was right.
That was a close one, though. That's crazy. So you lose Hasta La Vista. I'm really sorry.
I don't think you are.
But I'm not at all. I don't feel bad whatsoever. I'm glad to claim that because that's definitely a top 3 song in the final ranking. So,
true.
What's your sub? You got one ready for it?
I do. I have Blue Moon by. I don't know if his name is Snot. When I read it, I say Snot, but I don't know if that's actually. And then featuring Teddy Jones.
Okay, I'm glad you picked that because I was literally just thinking about that. Let's play it and then talk about it.
And I don't wanna waste your time. I really don't. And I don't wanna waste your time. Let's go. And I don't wanna waste your time. I thought about that shit last night in the wintertime. Don't wanna go down my mind. I think about all the times what we've been through. Even when there's a blue moon. Pretty lady, I see you on the 12th of June. Pretty lady, don't you cry, I'm coming soon. I need to go back home so I can rest my soul and heart alone. And I don't wanna wait.
That's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful, and that's why I had that as my backup. Yeah, it's nice, it's calm, it's smooth. I love his voice.
He's got a good one, yeah.
There's another song that I listen to by him frequently. I can't think of it right now, but his voice is just it's smooth as it's all heck.
Yeah.
And also the cover art gets me because it's like just blue. It's just blue.
So where would you rank this then? Because you got to put on the list.
I put that in an A tier as well. I'd say
Okay, so
that fits in on an A tier.
you're not losing out on too much then.
No, I really like his sound. I like the guitar at the beginning. I like the smoothness of it. It's a great song. Just for these five, it wasn't one of the five.
No, that's fair. It is kind of funny though with that switching out Hasta La Vista. Your first three songs now have that like strummed guitar sound to start it off. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is kind of you've got a theme going now with all those. That's hilarious.
I love that simpleness.
No, it is a beautiful song, and I don't know why, but like it almost gives me Brockhampton vibes, and it might just be like the cover art for it, but I do like it. It reminds me of another artist I used to listen to,
Yeah.
who had a very similar sound of like that softer kind of, just laid back, reminiscing on like the past kind of thing.
Yeah.
No, it's a great song. I don't think, yeah, just because it's a sub, I don't think it gets any dirt on its name.
They're obviously good songs, or they wouldn't be in the month of music.
Exactly. All right. So, as a quick recap, after we just listened to Blue Moon, and you won't be seeing it on the screenshot we have there just because these are the original five that Unstoppable had. No subs included yet. We'll include that into the final 10 ranking. But a recap, your three songs so far, you had Feel My Love In for B tier. Great song, strong song. You had Alone In for A tier next to Hasta La Vista, until we had an issue with that because I also have Hasta La Vista in my tier, which you guys will see in the next video. And so we had to have a little contest over that where we guessed the year that NF's Therapy Session album came out. I said 2016, you said 2017. I was right on the money with that. You were just off. And so you subbed in Blue Moon instead of Hasta La Vista. So that's that going into S tier, where it's coming from the same album. Kind of crazy. I love it.
Am I saying it?
I mean, yeah, if you want to just.
Well, you said the other ones. I didn't know.
That's fair. I can say them. All right. So first up, you said that Whoa was your lower out of the two?
Yes, it was.
Cool. So we'll do Whoa by C Money.
Money.
Might have to play the whole song.
Yeah. Another guitar start.
Oh my gosh.
I'm making this bread, I'm stacking this dough, so baby, let's toast. Nah, I don't vape, I'm off the drink, I don't blow O's. Mama had told me them demons ain't real, but I left in a ghost. Hop in the cat, I feel like the captain, cause this shit a boat. They know who I am, and shaking no hands, they already know. I walked through the door, I see me a hoe, and I was like, whoa. She taking my hand, she touching my pants, I know how it go. I gave her my coat, she said that she cold, she play in the snow. I'm used to the cold, I'm from the YO, my necklace froze. Got a cold for too, no I can't lose, spent 2K on a new sweater. Got a couple tracks, but I'm still getting better. I was feeling that she gave me necking on my head up. Picking up the bitches in a car with 3 pedals. Gold around my neck, but I don't do it for the medals. I do it for the bezels. Do it till I got a lot of paper, so the haters that I got more money than the homie pesos. I got one life that I'm living, I just came to the decision. I can't be sitting, waiting for something to happen, miss out on my mission. They think I'm tripping, all of my chips in, taking my chances, time is just ticking. People gon' talk, no time to listen. I barely got time to talk to them. No time to lose, ain't watching the news. How do I know if they telling the truth? I'm living my youth, don't give a fuck. I'm doing me, I ain't trying to be cool. I'm acting a fool, and I cheat on my bitch. Cheating in life, give a fuck about the rules. Don't care if I lie, I care if I lose. I care if I die, I don't care about you. Hey, your pussy is pinned like a tulip. I'm fucking on 2 bitches, I prefer tulips. Making it talk, I speak to it fluent. Over the top, I'm under the influence. They watch how I walk and they study my movement. They try to copy, but it ain't congruent. I'm the only one who knows how to do it. I'm really smart, but my music is stupid. I'm making this bread, I'm stacking this dough, so baby, let's toast.
Woo, baby, let's toast. So good.
God,
I just thought of
good.
So good. And I just thought of something that like would make this song so hard, like so much harder. He just needs some ad libs in there, you know?
Like,
Like,
it already made me hard.
you know. uh but no, like I just feel like when we're listening to it again, like for the 1,000th time right there, I feel like there's a few moments where like obviously it wouldn't have been this ad lib, but how just like 21. Like there's just a few moments where like a good ad lib would have just elevated it.
Not a vape. I'm off the drink. I don't blow O's
21. Oh, so
That's
good.
true.
What?
I didn't realize
He doesn't do ad libs. Yeah.
he doesn't do any ad libs.
I feel like that would make it like
Wow.
it'd make the song feel more fuller, I think, but hopefully not over like the top.
That's something that we could have said on the album review that we did. Be sure to check that out.
Nice plug. What are you loving about this one?
I really love him hitting on the beat hits. I love that. It's so nice in the ear. It
Yeah.
just, and I don't vape, I don't have to drink, I don't blow O's, and it drops, and it hits my brain. It just makes me feel so good. And then when in his verse, he just picks it up and he starts going fast, which if you've heard the album, if you've heard any of the other songs, he doesn't really do that for any of them. This is the
Yeah.
only song and only part where he really goes fast. And I love a good artist that can go fast, but you can still hear the words they're saying.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the times when you're listening to like Eminem and Tech Nine, really, there's
Tech Nine
parts
a
where they just go
lot,
so
yeah.
fast you can't hear what
And you're
they're
like,
saying.
yeah, and you're like, that's impressive, but like,
Like it's impressive, and you can pick up on some words, but you're not picking up every single word. When C Money was going, I heard every word he was saying. I couldn't like recite it to you right now. I don't have it memorized. I can't go as fast as he can, but I, I could hear the words he was saying. I was like, "Ooh, that was a good bar," and it was really fast.
yeah, yeah, such a good song, and that's actually why it is an S tier for me as well. And we have another contention. So sorry to say, I'm so sorry to say, it's there's just some really good songs on this playlist this month, and both of them
And
are
you
from
guys have
you.
seen me lose 2 songs from my playlist, so that's really cool.
You've lost one so far. Let's see if you lose this one.
I'm losing
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah, I thought about giving it to you since I took the first one, but
No, it's fine.
nah, I'm feeling kind of brutal on it.
Yeah, I didn't. I had, I think I only had 7 songs on the playlist total, so
So
might
you're
as
gonna
well
be able
use
to
them
talk
all.
about all of them, yeah. All right, let's do this then. I'll pick the artist this time since you got the last one. I was thinking Weird Al Yankovic, but I don't know.
But I know none of his albums, so
Nah, let's go with Jack Harlow.
I don't know any of his albums.
That's fair, but like, tell me, you know what they look like, right?
No.
You don't know it. You don't know his. Okay. I'll change it. I'll change it up then. You're a Post Malone fan, are you not?
I am a post.
You're a Post Malone fan, and sneak peek into like the next video. But I've got a Post Malone song on my tier list. So in honor of that, I pick Posty.
Okay. I'm a fan, but I again don't know his albums.
You got Stony.
No, I know not.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't. I know the albums. I don't know the years.
Okay. I think you've got like 4 to
Stoney's
choose
his
from.
first one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Stony, Beer Bongs, Hollywood, and then the newest one, which I don't know that one off the top of my head.
12-Karat Toothache.
Is that the newest? Oh, that is the newest one. Yeah.
I'll go with what is it? Hollywood's Bleeding. Is that the name
Hollywood's
of it?
Bleeding. Yes, that's a good one. Oof. Hollywood's Bleeding.
I picked that one because I'm pretty sure I knew the release of 12-Karat, and I didn't want to be
Hey,
didn't want to
man.
be that guy.
I knew the release of 12-Karat too. Were you going to say 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like just last year. Okay. Hollywood's Bleeding. I think I have my year. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. 2019. Okay, let's see. Posty. What happens if it's wrong?
We got to either way. We have to do another one. We tie.
Yeah, that's fair. Hollywood's Bleeding 2019. Heck yeah, good job.
And I knew that, or at least I thought I knew that, because I saw him when he came to Frontier Days, and he said, "I'm sorry, my voice is out right now. I've been working on a new album that releases soon," and we all cheered, and I cried a little bit.
That's crazy. That's so cool. Dang. Okay. That's a tie, so we gotta do another one. Let's go. Let's do Hobson. You know some Hobson stuff. Let's not do Hobson. Alright, you pick the artist this time. You pick the artist.
It's funny because I was going to say Hobson, but the only album I know is No Shame.
There's Raw. I know Raw.
Well, I knew Raw, but I didn't know even a slight year.
I could not tell you the year on Raw. Do you want to do Raw and see who gets closest?
Yeah, let's do Raw. Because I was gonna say Raw, but I was like, I don't even know remotely the
Not.
year.
Yeah. I'm feeling.
I
I'm gonna take 2008 on that because for whatever reason, when I think of Raw, I think of the election of Barack Obama.
I'm gonna say 2012 because
I think you're right. I think it's way closer to 2012.
honestly,
But
it might be. Let's find out what the year is.
you're taking 2012.
I'm taking 2012.
Raw by Hobson. Let's see if it'll load. 2008's way too early.
That was way you said that. I was like,
2010. We're 2010. We're right in the middle. What?
It was 2010. Good
We
thing I didn't
tied
change my answer. I
again!
almost said 2014.
2010. That's crazy. Wow. I definitely thought 2012 was more on the nose.
I thought it was 2014 because I thought it came out when I was in junior high.
That's crazy. Yeah. Dang. We tied again. I think it came. I don't know when it came out. I know, I started listening to it my freshman year of high school, but that was
I
2014.
remember listening to it in, like I said, when I was 7th grade, and that was 2014.
That's so crazy that we just did that. Wow. Okay. Well, now I gotta think of another. I gotta think of another album. Jeez. Okay.
Man, I wish we would have said 2007.
I was a year off. Yeah. Okay, let's do. I'm just gonna pick the album because I know it. I'm just kidding. I don't know it, but it is probably the album I've listened to the most from this artist while growing up, and I think that's gonna throw off the year for me. Let's go with.
2007.
Dang it. What's the Eminem one where he's walking down the street? Is that
Recovery?
Recovery? Yeah. You want to do Recovery?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Recovery. You can pick your year first. I gotta
2009.
think. 2009? Really? Okay, that's fine. I was thinking 2010. So, is it actually 2009?
Might be 2010, which was gonna be my first one. That's why we gotta do the 3
2010.
I feel like you cheated. You waited till I said one.
That's fair. What I kind of did. I kind of did. A Scout's
Take
honor.
your
I kind
song.
of did. No, we could do.
No,
we'll do it
it's
one
so
more time.
funny because
Let's do it one
I
more
was
time.
picturing it and I was like 2010, and then I was like, no, it's 2009. I said 2009 because I was 9 when it came out.
Let's do one that I literally have no idea. Let's do Cherry Bomb by Tyler the Creator.
I have no idea. You know all of Tyler the Creator.
I do, but that's his least liked album out of everybody typically.
Tell me what the cover of Cherry Bomb is.
It's like a cherry bomb. It's the one where he's in that Hawaiian shirt, and I think his head is a bomb or something.
I was gonna say it's trippy.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about? This one, It came out after Goblin, but way before Flower Boy. I think it's right in between there. I think it's his album that came out between them.
Flower Boy was what, 18?
And Flower Boy I think was 18, yes. 17 or 18. So I've got my number.
I have a year I want to guess.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, 2015.
2011.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I almost said 14. I feel like it was closer to 14.
Let's see. 2015.
Damn it. Yeah,
okay.
As I said it, I was like, no, it was closer to 14.
Let me make sure it's the right one, because this is a different album cover than I've seen before.
Yeah, the one with the guy peeing his pants?
Yeah, so that's the album. The one I was describing was that plus the instrumentals, but they both came out 2015. Okay. Oh, Wolf was after Goblin. So it goes Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Flower Boy. Okay.
What
So
year was Wolf?
Wolf was probably the one you were thinking of. 2013.
Okay. I mean, still far away, but it was the. Cause that's one where he's riding the bike as a kid, right?
Yeah, and it's Camp Flog Gnaw and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. You got to drop Whoa.
I knew I was going to. Should have saved this time.
We got to prove how stupid we were when it came to music.
Prove that we have no business doing this.
What are you putting in its place?
20 Missed Calls by Braden Bales.
I kind of figured you'd do that one. That's a good one. I like this one. Another guitar.
Cause I've had 6 beers and 20 missed calls. Oh, the trait that I've been missing is balance. I cried tears of 40 proof salt, and the vodka doubles back to my palate. I wish the pain was as fleeting as the happiness. I wish my shame didn't make me such a masochist. It's like it pulls me down, I'm sinking into it. Mind running wild like I missed my dose of Ritalin. I know the words in my iPhone are probably right. I pull my covers down, I'm getting sick of this. Stomach turns over cause there's nothing in my system but bio. Well, it's been a while since I've been alright. Oh, I got this feeling that I hurt somebody. Cigarette burn on my shoulders throbbing. To make it all worse, I don't know who saw me. I hate that my curse is my only hobby. Cause I've had 6 beers and 20 missed calls.
So good.
Such a good one. I love him. This year has become one of my top artists.
Really?
I found him on TikTok, and
Okay.
unlike the last tier list we did, I had that TikTok song where it said, "This is a TikTok song."
Yeah.
This wasn't a TikTok song. He uses TikTok more as like marketing,
Yeah, that's fair.
whereas the last guy made it just for TikTok views.
Yeah.
And Braden does such deep songs, but they're so good. I wish we had started doing this earlier because he had a few that I listened to multiple times a day, and they're just so deep, so good. He has a new one coming out called I believe Pick Me Up,
Mm-hmm.
and it deals with, deeper things, and he just has the voice, he has the personality. If you've seen his TikToks, they're like, he feels the music. Like he does like, arm movements and stuff. People are like, what are you doing with your arms? Like keep them down and like stop moving.
Yeah.
But me watching, it's like, no, he's feeling the music.
That's cool.
Like he's not, just spazzing out. He doesn't have some like disorder or anything that's making him move like this. Like he's feeling his music,
Yeah.
and that's how his body's moving.
That's cool.
And to watch an artist and listen to an artist that feels their music, that deeply, and you can see that they have a passion for it.
No, that's real. Yeah.
He's just one of my top artists. So I'm glad that I did get to share that song.
Yeah. Is it, you'd put that as an S tier, it sounds like?
I'd put it more of an A tier. The chorus carries it, and the verses aren't like the
verse
best verses
did kind of
I've
peter
heard
off a
from
little
him.
bit for me. Yeah.
Yeah. But again, it's still just a great song and a great artist. So I'd put it at an A tier.
Sweet. Yeah, I think it's a good one. Like you said, I'm glad it's on here. All right. And to cap off our first video of your tier list, we have Idikwe. Is that how you Idikwe?
Idikwe.
I don't know why. By C Money.
Ooh.
I thought that was in the song at first. No guitar. Dang.
Slow build, but no guitar.
And I don't know why it's so hard for me to change. I don't wanna stay the same. Maybe I'm used to the pain, and I don't know why you still all in my brain. Don't wanna think about this no more, but I can't win this game. And I don't know why it's so hard for for me to change. I don't wanna stay the same. Maybe I'm used to the pain and I don't know why. You still all on my brain. Don't wanna think about this no more, but I can't win this game. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Money mixtape ain't making
That part
itself.
reminds me of Post
I got some
Malone.
dreams, don't care if I fail.
Yeah, I
Making
can hear
the most
that.
of my life downhill. Never gonna lose cause I don't play fair. The ones that I pass gon' probably hate ya. Miss you much and I really hate that. Never needed you but I want you here. Yeah, I want you here, baby, want you back. I can text you but I won't do that. Stole my heart, didn't wanna lose that. But it's gone now and I can't look back. Yeah, I'll never do that shit again. Gotta learn from the mistakes. Everybody wanna be rich, won't do what it takes. And keeping it true ain't cool with it fakes. I don't know why it's so.
Such a good song.
Such a good song. I could talk about this song all day, like, and I have. Go watch her other videos.
Another plug. Wow.
The chorus so good. The verse is so good. His voice changes and flows differently all throughout,
Mm-hmm.
and just the sound of the song. Those are my favorite types of songs. Just like it's like waves, you know. It's just nice, smooth, steady waves. Something you know. I think of it as sitting on the beach, watching the waves at night when they're just calm and just slowly coming up.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that's how it hits my ear. Like that's how the songs sound in my head. It's just like that. S tier song all the way. I love, love, love these types of songs. I hope he makes more like these because I can connect to them in, you know, the lyrics. Like I've said before, you can take the lyrics in different ways. It doesn't have to be about a person. It doesn't have to be about, you know, a loved one, losing someone. It could be about anything that you can put in for you.
Yeah.
And I think that just makes a song so, so deep.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy this song and it's a good song. It's not what I look for when looking for like like a rap song or like a song in general. Like I'm not into that style as much, but I do really appreciate what he's doing here. He's got an excellent voice and the melody is just, he harmonizes really well. It flows really well. He like I said, it's got that Post Malone feel to it, where it's like some of it feels like a rap, some of it feels like a song. And I could definitely see what you're saying, like with the waves. And so, even if it's not one that like I'd find myself listening to a lot, or is something I'd like vibe with normally, I do still I appreciate it for what it is. So, yeah, I can respect that as an S tier. All right, well, that's your rankings. It's been a
That is my rankings.
shaken up a little bit since when we started the video. How do you feel?
I feel like my video is going to be about 50 minutes long and yours is going to be about 15. So I'm glad we could throw that all into my video. And I'm glad that I almost hit 7 for 7 on songs starting with a nice guitar.
That was so crazy.
It's
yeah.
6 for 7. Yeah.
We really realized that theme about halfway through. You should have scrapped I don't know why and picked a new song.
I don't know how many more songs I had that had a guitar. But...
Gosh. Well, keep an eye out for the next video, I guess.
All right, be sure to check out his ranking. And after that video, be sure to check out all 10 songs ranked 1 through 10.
Whoop, whoop. Heck yeah, we've got the list prepped and ready for that final video. And honestly, I think it's going to be more of a fight this time than what we felt last time, because last time we kind of agreed on some songs going to the bottom, but this is going to be tougher. It's going to be real tough.
Yeah, I care more about my songs this time for sure.
Especially since you've had to kill some of them off.
Since I've had 7 of them. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, talk to you later, man.